Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about something that's kind of taboo among Black people, especially Africans. You know, a lot of Africans do not believe in mental health, mental problems. And when you talk about mental health, people think you're crazy, a crazy lady running naked on the street, and that's not only it. There's mental health that affects people that cannot show outside. You see people walking around smiling, going to work. And in the age of social media, it's so easy to cover. It's so easy to cover. You see people posting videos, smiling on TikTok, dancing, photos, on Instagram, Facebook, all social media, Snapchat, but deep down people are so sad. People are sad. There's so much sadness around, and it's so difficult to navigate every day, going to work, the daily life of being, people are parents, they have to take care of kids, they have to pay bills and everything, just the hardships and the relationships we have with people around us, be it at work, be it with our spouses, with family. Some of them just take a toll on our mental health because some of these relationships are so unhealthy. And that's why you see people, you would see someone that looks so happy when you meet them and they are so cheerful, but they are hiding so much and people are scared to talk. People are scared to talk about what they are going through because they're scared of being judged. Because they're scared, okay, if I tell this person what I'm going through, they might think I'm just exaggerating, or they might go and talk about it to somebody else. There's no confidence, in friendships. So it's just such a sad state that we're living in this generation. And especially for young people that came from Africa to settle in Europe or the Americas or wherever outside Africa. Nobody prepares you for the things you're going to meet here, for the kind of life you're going to live. So I know a lot of people that come here and then the first 2 years is so much fun, traveling, earning money, and then once they settle down and the reality settles in, they start getting depressed, getting drunk, getting into drugs, and just doing all kind of sort of things to float, just to get by, just to make sure that the day passes and then they arrive to the next day. So it's so crazy. And when I mentioned that people are scared to talk about what they're going through, mentally, I had an experience. A friend of mine told somebody, she confided to a church member about what she's going through mentally, like she was feeling this kind of depression and she was not okay and she just needed someone to talk to. So she confided, and then this other person that she confided to went and reported her to social assistance. Can you imagine? She went to report her and say that this lady told me this and this about herself and I think she's dangerous to her kids. So can you imagine they were going to come and take this lady's kids from her because she confided in somebody that could not keep their mouths shut, that could not offer help, that could not comfort her, that could not just be there and listen. Such experiences just make people be scared of sharing what they're going through. There's so much judgment, there's so much prejudice against people. And I know everybody, we are all going through. You will not tell me anything. We are all going through it. Whether you're having fun in your life, traveling every weekend, every day, whatever happiness you're feeling right now, there comes moments where you're just down and you can't help it. It just happens. I don't know if it's the chemicals in the foods we eat, but there's just something that, when everything is just going right in your life, there comes a moment where you feel so low, you feel so down. But then, you just have to trust in God, you know, trust in God. And if you have very few friends that can help you through your whatever you're going through, just talk. You don't need to go deep into whatever is going on, but make sure you're in contact with people, you know. You don't need to give out all the information about what's going in your heart. Like I said, it's so hard to trust people with information. You know, they might use it against you. So, but just surround yourself with people. I know you can surround yourself with people and still feel lonely and still feel like the demons are in your head or they're just chasing you even when you're in a crowd. But just try to hold on, you know. Hold on to your dear life, hold on to your dignity, hold on to hoping that things will be fine, you know. And you can even look for professional help. You know, I prefer you look for professional help than talking to friends who might sell you out, you know. And I don't know about the professions because some of those professionals might even, I don't know, might even decide to use the information against you too. So it's really a difficult thing to go through and to manage and be able to come through the other side, you know, smiling and saying, wow, I went through that and now I'm here and things are okay. But all in all, just have hope. Hope is what keeps us all floating. Hope that things will be fine, hope that we will get through it, you know. And also just wake up and show up. Show up however difficult it is. Show up to your work. Get up and take those kids to school. I know it's hard to wake up in the morning sometimes. You just want to stay in bed all day, you know. It's like you have this brick on your back that's pulling you down and you don't want to get up, you know. But just get up. Push yourself, get up, you know. Take your kids to school, cook for your kids, let your kids see that things are fine. They don't have to see all the problems going on, you know. Just show up, you know. Show up for yourself. Because if you don't do it for yourself and for those people depending on you, no one will do it. No one will do it. And then there might even be others who are celebrating what you're going through. People are crazy. There are people who will know you're going through something, you share with them, but then you're not sure whether are they really listening to me or they're just like behind my back, you know, like celebrating what's going through my life, you know, what I'm going through. The world we live in right now, it's crazy. It's crazy. And people try their best to hurt you emotionally, to hurt you psychologically, you know. They do it because they can't hit you. Because if somebody hits you, there will be, you know, proof from the police. For the police, if somebody hits you, there will be proof for the court to see, okay, this person hit this person. But then they will use other ways to wage a war against you. They will play with your mind. They will, oh my God, they will fuck up your mind. I'm sorry to use that word. But there are people who really are so talented at fucking up other people's minds. It's crazy. But all in all, for some of us who've been through it all, we tend to say, you know what, I've been through hell and I will not allow somebody else to put me through hell. I have to be strong for myself, for people that depend on me, you know. So just get up and show up, people. Get up and show up. It's not easy. And if you have one friend, two friends, even three maximum, that got your back, friends that have your back, just know you can do it. Just know you can make it. But first of all, you need to realize that all you got is yourself. You have got you. And show up for yourself. You have to get up and show up for yourself, my dears. You have to do it. You have no choice. No choice. Mental health problems are things that cannot be cannot be seen physically, unless the person lets go of themselves. You see, okay, this one, she used to be so neat, and she used to dress so well, but now look at her. She's not even combing her hair. she's not even she's smelling weird, or he's smelling weird, or he's not dressing up the way he used to dress up. And then okay, there's something going on that's not good. There's something going on with them mentally. It's really hard to quantify. It's untouchable. So it's something that really, it's those that are close to you, that know your routines, that know how you go about your days, that know things about your life, that will notice and say, I think something is going on with Kate. I think something is going on with so and so, And I know this is a subject that's quite sensitive and people don't like to talk about it, but the truth is we're all going through it. Everybody is going through it. Everybody. So I just want to encourage people, just tell you that it's not easy. It's not an easy path, but it's something that we can overcome. Okay, so yeah, just check on your friends, and if you have friends that live so far away, that you don't communicate to all the time, just make sure that once in a while you write to them. I do try to write to my friends, because I know they might be smiling at me, they might be posting pictures and stuff, but they're going through stuff, they're going through hardships, but I try to keep in contact, even if I cannot give anything, like if I don't have money, but I can still talk to them, listen to them, and we can even we can even be on the phone talking for 5 hours, 6 hours, and just comforting each other and just sharing experiences. And that's really good. That's really good for, for the mental, for the mind. So yeah, just keep in touch with your friends, call your family, don't pry, don't dig deep to want to find out what's going with them, but just know them, knowing that somebody is checking up on them, or just knowing that, what, this one gives a shit about me. It feels good to know that somebody gives a shit about you. So yeah, please check on your friends. Oh my god, it's so cold outside, and I had a cold, that's why I'm quite a bit low today. But yeah, I just wanted to do this video and encourage guys, and just talk about something that a lot of us don't want to talk about. A friend of mine from Africa, I will not say which country, we were talking about this, and I said, what, people are going through it. And she's like, no, that's a Mzungu thing. Mzungu is a white person in Swahili. And I'm like, no, it's not a Mzungu thing. Everybody's going through it. Whether you're from Ethiopia, from Eritrea, from Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, all South African countries, West Africa, whether you're from Morocco, from Egypt, I don't know. Whether you're from Europe, all those European countries, white, black, yellow, green, you are going through something. That's the reality. That's the truth. And you cannot cover it up. You just have to face it. Depression and mental health problems do not choose color. Everybody's going through it, and I just found it to be so ignorant, telling me that it's a white people thing. A lot of people are going through it. Like the other day, people were mocking Aziad, the Kenyan influencer. People were mocking Aziad everywhere on social media because she called a friend in confidence, and the friend was recording her. You see, friends, hey! So the friend was recording her. Aziad was expressing what she's going through. And she was talking about how she has difficulties, having depressive feelings, having difficulty getting up just to do her TikToks and post, post her content. And people are just mocking her about not having money, about borrowing money. Who doesn't borrow money? Even rich people borrow money. People who are driving huge cars here in France and Switzerland, they didn't buy it in cash. These cars they're driving on credit. They're paying credit every month for 5 years, so that in the end the car totally belongs to them. But as they're driving, it's on credit. Houses on credit. Who doesn't borrow? Everybody borrows. So I think boring is not something to mock somebody about. And mental health is not something to mock somebody about. It's not nice. You can push somebody to do something bad to themselves, you know? So that was really, it was so surprising on my part. And that's part of the reason why I decided to do this video. Because people on social media can be so unkind. These social content creators, they're human beings. You know, I've not reached to that point where I'm a successful content creator. Hopefully I'll get there one day, but I'm just a small YouTuber starting, you know. But I can't imagine those who've already made it, you know. And then they have to keep up the appearances maybe, because once people see that you're slacking or you've gone down, they'll start mocking you, start abusing you online, you know. And they will celebrate your failure. I mean, this world is crazy, huh? What's up with that? Huh. Oh my God. It's crazy. So guys, let's be kind to each other. That's all. Just be kind. It costs nothing to be kind, you know? Yeah. And take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Come back. I'm still learning to talk, guys. Forgive me if I'm all over the place, but I'm still learning this, you know? So karibuni tena, welcome back again. I'm gonna be posting again, you know? So yeah, welcome back again next time, and thank you so much for watching this. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.